What happens from here on out? If you want to chart your next 5 years, your next 10 years, what do you want? What do you want out of the rest of your life as well? Like, obviously you're pushing this forward and you want to get it to 20,000 people, but like, what do you see? What's 2032 for you like if everything works out well?
I don't know. I mean, at some point it would be nice to just relax.
Yeah, because you don't do a lot of that.
No.
Because you're always looking over your shoulder, or you're always busy?
No, I'm just like, I mean, I've got a mission, but it'd be nice to relax at some point.
Okay, all right, and maybe come off the mission.
Well, or to dial it back a little bit. Okay,
will dialing it back also protect your personal security a little bit if you're less in the spotlight? Or will that always be something you have to be worried about?
Well, I think it's like, look at Salman Rushdie, 33 years after the whole, fatwa, they stabbed him and he's lost an eye and, all sorts of other nasty.
When you see things like that, does that not make you feel good? Can you compartmentalize that, or is that still a little?
Well, I mean, it made me feel bad when it happened, and I think about him, but I don't, but I compartmentalize that too. You have to. You can't just spend, you'd be a mess. I'd be a mess if I was spending all my life thinking about all that stuff.
Okay, and again, if 10 years go really well for you, it's every country in the world adopts the Magnitsky Act, and it's been used now in such a way where it's as common as RICO. It's as common as something to where every gangster says, you know what, I'm just not going to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Okay, or every corrupt person in politics, it's usually government, but not always business as well, just thinks, okay, there's ramifications here and I need to think twice.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Hit them in their wallet is the big lesson here,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And
money is the root of all evil, and you can fight evil by fighting their money.
Right, and follow the money as well. So, book is freezing order. I'm guessing people can get it in all the booksellers, Amazon, etc. Are there more books coming as well?
Well, I hope not.
Okay.
It means, I will have achieved my objective of dialing it back at some point if there's nothing else to talk about. But who knows? Let's see. Let's see.
You seem in good spirits, much better than I remember you last time. Maybe because you didn't know who I was last time, but also, you seem in good spirits. Maybe it's because you've had some success with all of this and all of your work is being proven, which is great to see. One thing I wanted to say in closing is I noticed the last time you were here, when we published that episode, our YouTube was attacked with crazy bots. And this is in 2018, before bots were a thing.
Yeah.
And we put your episode up and our comments were like 10x. And again, it was a little bit of this Boris and Natasha stuff because the comments were so lame, base level slander, and anti-Semitic comments, and stuff that's like, if you really wanted to get someone to think, to counter your arguments, they would do it at this level. And I was like, this can't be a Russian bot farm because you'd have to be a little smarter than that.
But no, that's the point. It's just, that's how they operate. They're not good.
It was fascinating. And I saw it all and I was like, this isn't my first rodeo. Like, I've been doing this for 8-10 years now. And I could see it all coming on your episode and these stupid baseline things. And I was like, is this really how they roll? It's like they weren't trying to dissect the money. And I went and looked at the comments now and it's like, oh, we know, Bill, you're in it for the money. And I was like, no, like my grandma wouldn't think he's in it for the money. So again, it was just, I wanted to say that because I noticed it and it was kind of amusing. And look, Bill, I really appreciate all the work that you've done. And, I know it's been tireless and it's been really dangerous. And I've gotten to see it on the ground and be a part of it as well. So I just want to say I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate the effect that it's had, and just want to wish you continued success on your journey.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good one. All right. The greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom forever.